Long ago, when the world was young and the sun still danced slowly across the sky, wisdom flowed freely like the rivers of the land. It whispered in the wind, grew in the trees, and echoed in the laughter of the animals. Every creature, great or small, had a little share of it, even the ants who built cities underground and the birds who told time by the stars. But one creature was not satisfied. Tortoise, small and slow, believed he was smarter than all the others. His shell hid secrets, and behind his calm eyes, a mind always plotted. While others used their wisdom to live in harmony, Tortoise used his to trick, twist, and take. One day, while watching the animals solve a problem together, the birds negotiating peace between lions and elephants, Tortoise grew jealous. Why should they have wisdom too? He muttered. I deserve it all. I'll gather it, hide it, and become the wisest of all creatures. Then the world will finally bow to me. So began Tortoise's mission. He traveled through forests, climbed hills, swam across streams. At every place, he collected pieces of wisdom. From owl, he took the wisdom of vision in darkness. From spider, the wisdom of patience and weaving. From monkey, the wisdom of laughter and mischief. From elephant, the wisdom of memory and leadership. Each time he stole or tricked it out of them, he stuffed it into a giant hollow gourd tied to his back. The gourd grew heavier, and yet Tortoise was proud. Soon, all of it will be mine, he grinned. But as the gourd grew heavy, his shell began to crack. Still, he trudged on, believing that owning all wisdom would make him powerful beyond limits. At last, Tortoise came to the tallest Iroko tree and said, "Now I must hide the gourd where no one will ever find it." He tied it around his chest and began to climb. But with every step, the gourd swung and knocked his chin. He slipped and grunted. The tree was too tall, the gourd too awkward. Below him, a young boy watched silently. The child finally spoke. "Oh Tortoise, why tie the gourd to your chest? Wouldn't it be easier on your back?" Tortoise paused. The thought had never crossed his mind. The boy's words rang like thunder. In his greed to steal all the wisdom, he had forgotten the simple wisdom of a child. He stared at the boy, frozen. Then he looked at the gourd, and laughed, not with joy, but with shame. In that moment, he slipped. The gourd fell from his grip and shattered at the roots of the tree. A rush of light, like a burst of wind and color, exploded from it, racing in every direction. Wisdom flew back into the world, into the skies, the animals, the people, the rivers and rocks. Tortoise lay bruised, not just in body but in pride. The animals gathered, not to mock, but to help. The child, too, offered a hand. From that day, Tortoise was still clever, still full of ideas and schemes, but he had learned the greatest wisdom of all. No one is wise alone. Brain moral of the story. Greed blinds even the cleverest of minds. True wisdom lives not in possession, but in sharing.